about that. Alright, so we're going to keep the ball rolling. We're going to do another one. We're going to try and do... Let me think. I love these films, so it's going to be hard for me to choose. Oh, Aliens 2. So Teddy's top 10 number one films that I like has to be Aliens 2. Aliens 1 gets its credit, but for me, for sci-fi, it has to have a lot of people in it. It sounds really weird, but to me, their storyline has to be a certain way where I know that I can imagine myself being that way and seeing that way. So, Aliens 1, we all know, basically, they get a distress signal, and then they go to this planet, and then they find this alien, and then so on and so on. It starts to kill the crew because they bring it back on the face and that stuff. Aliens 2 now is Ripley, Sigourney Weaver. So basically, they find her, she's adrift in space, and then basically they wake her up. So it's been 50 years. A child has grown up now because she had a child in the beginning. When her child's grown up, a child's passed away and all this stuff. And then basically they say to her that you're not allowed back to be a flight officer because they don't believe that there was an alien from the first one. Now you'll think to yourself like, this is true because this is a normal company. No one could ever say, if my company that I work for, if I ever tried to say I'm madness to them, they would never believe me. They'll be like, what are you talking about? They would fire me the same way this company does. I understand it a little bit, but I don't know how far they would really take it. But yeah, I'm going off the plot. So basically, as she's told him whatever goes, Burke comes to her in the middle of the night and says to her, about that they've lost the signal for LV-21, I think it is LV-21 or something like that, some mad place. And then she's like, she told them, people don't want to listen, they have to listen. People that don't hear must feel. My mum always told me that. People that don't hear must feel. My mum told me that, right? So she said that she's not going back. She told them already they'll sign up there and people don't want to listen. So what does Burke go and do? Burke sent them out to the location, whatever. These people bring back aliens and now the whole place has gone offline. So basically, Ripley has to pluck up the courage to go back. There's too many things. She's having too many nightmares. People, when it comes to courage, when it comes to fear, you have to overcome your fears. Even I'm a person, I fear many things I don't want to do in life. People say, it's not, you're whatever. It's fear. Everyone has to get over fear. If you don't like doing something, do it. You just do it, because the first time you do it, it's just, that's it. You've done it. No, you can't come back from it. You can tell everyone I've done it. If certain people won't listen to you, you think to yourself, yeah, but just do it. I know I'm trying to give a little speech right there, getting off topic. Okay. So Ripley, she overcomes her fears and she thinks, you know what, I'm going to go. And she goes back to this planet. Now, this planet is now, because they're terraforming, this planet is windy as hell. It's got a little bit of air so they can breathe, whatever. So she goes back. Now, when they go back, it looks mad. Looks so much better than the first one. This one, they got all these guys in their little chambers where they're sleeping and that. And it's basically preserving them. So, because it's light years away, it probably take like 4 years to get there, but this, because they're all sleeping, doesn't take that long. It's just like, it feels like they just went to sleep. So they basically all wake up. Now all these birds, you got Hudson. Hudson is a joker. I don't know his real name, but if you know Hudson, just put in Hudson on the Wikipedia, whatever, and it will come up. And he is funny. I think it's Riggs. Is it Riggs or someone like that? The main captain guy. He's good as well. The black guy's look into my eye. Falling people. This film is unbelievable. And believe it or not, this is where they do the knife bit with the hand. This is where they got it from. So when you were younger, don't know if your dad or your mum, I remember this clearly. I remember a man did this with a pen to my hand once, and I thought this was amazing what Bishop does to this guy's hand. He spreads his hand apart and he starts jabbing into it. I know you people will probably go to watch this film to try and see what I'm talking about now. What he does, he spreads his fingers, the guy grabs his hand and he starts stabbing a knife all around his hand. Amazing. Then they even top it off where they show the bit where they go and see the aliens and that. and these guys find aliens, and they're just blowing up things like it's nothing. That's what made this movie. That's what made this movie big for me. This movie showed me why I love sci-fi. I'm a sci-fi geek. I can say it to you guys. Geek, because this is YouTube. Geeky. Love sci-fi. Anything that's got to do with sci-fi, I'll watch it once. If it's crap, then I won't watch it again. But me, probably my DVD collection is sci-fi. But these guys go in. They lose half their team by the time they even go into the place, because they're so big-headed, because they think, yes, it's another bug hunt, man, and all this stuff, and they wipe out. What does do? Hudson starts to get mad. So Ripley finds a little girl. The little girl knows everything. She knows where they are. She knows when they come to hunt. She says they come out at night mostly, so they got to evacuate and stuff like that. And then this is where the thing is, they try to do a trap for the aliens, but the aliens are smart. The aliens, they're smarter than them. They do everything. They go in this place and they just start ripping the aliens to shit. But then the aliens start ripping them to shit because they can't believe it's a surprise attack from the aliens. These things are smarter than they think they are. So then Ripley starts doing her thing. She starts going off, trying to find this little girl. This is where the movie gets bad, because we never thought this would happen. They have a queen in this film, like ants. A queen. Whoever James Cameron, Ridley, you did great with this film. Or is it Cameron second? It doesn't matter, man. They made a queen. Ridley standing in the middle of the nest where all these eggs are, and then she does the little sign with the fire and that, and the queen's like, yeah, you can go, even though you can't hear it talk, but you know what the queen's saying. So soon she starts stepping back and that, the queen tries to fuck with her and tries to open the egg, and then Ripley's like, are you mad, blood? Starts spraying flamethrower, back and forth. You're like, no, this film is too much. And then the queen gets mad and just rips her guts up, all her wombs left out on the floor, starts running after Ripley. You know, Ripley does her thing, gets in the elevator now. The Ting gets in the elevator with her. The next one next to her. This movie is unbelievable. If you've never seen Aliens, please watch this film. This film is not Aliens. Or just go anywhere and say, look, you want to watch Aliens 2, because this movie is too much. Ripley does something in a machine robot that I'm not gonna really say too much about. I've spoiled it, like this film bad, but Ripley does something, Sigourney Weaver, in this film, and she does something with a mechanic machine. You guys need to watch this film. So whoever hasn't seen this film, please go and watch Aliens 2. This is number 2 of Teddy's number 10 hits for me. So people, it's me again. Bro, I've done 3 reviews in one day. Well, so yeah, must have a lot of time. So people, like, subscribe, peace.